All right, first stream. Seeing how this is going. Got our little village here set up on PAX Day. And we've been playing this for a little bit. We're just cruising around here a little bit, trying out the new Streamlabs setup. So thanks for joining us. What just happened there? I think that boar is stuck behind the tree. The music is indicating that we have another boar here, but I don't see anybody here. We got our sword and buckler that we just made, but alright, so the music changes to a less dramatic overtone. And the three boars up here, 123 hit points. I might be able to do it. This does have directional damage, so if they surround you, you can try and back up so they're all in front of you, or you will get damage, more damage, when your shield and such is not in front of you. So we'll see if we can aggro just one of these guys. Well, looks like we're going to bring the whole crowd. We'll do a special. Okay. Well, that worked out extremely well. So some of the special moves here are, they work pretty well. Shield bashing, cleaving, removing spell damage, removing poison. They have quite a few different things in the game, and they are continually improving on. They've been constantly updating the battle mechanics as well. Seems like just about every other week we have somewhat of a nice update. So they get feedback from some of their folks who are... I have the basic early access membership, so I only have one plot of land. And then my son's right next to me with his plot of land. And then some of our Discord folks are looking at joining us. So we left some area here so we can put a few single plots together. The skill building mechanics on this game are pretty extensive. So the different professions that you can, you know, build traits with is fairly historically accurate, and they use a lot of very real things for blacksmithing, apothecary, heraldry. So it's very nice to see a game that pays attention to historical accuracy, but still has the fantasy elements like the magic and such, and mythical creatures, undead creatures, that kind of stuff. So it's a pretty decent blend, and the magic doesn't appear to overpower the melee, which is always a problem in a lot of these games. So a lot of the sapwood here, this character is not advanced enough to cut down any hardwoods. All I can do is softwoods right now. His lumberjacking ability or woodcutting ability is at like, I don't even remember what it is. Something like 38, 39 level. I don't have a ton of time into this game, but it's enough to, get the palate wet and understand if this is something that we want to keep doing. So let's see. Quite a few pieces of iron. The rough glass is what we were needing for the apothecary, I think, if I remember correctly. So distilling tools. I have distilling tools already. I'm pretty sure I had distilling tools. Let's see. Nope, I don't, because it says unlocks new recipe. So we can craft the distillery tools. And now we can build a wine barrel somewhere. Oh, I had distillery tools here. So sometimes this is a little confusing. Alright, so we need fine wooden planks. We don't have the fine carpentry yet, so that's going to have to wait. Wine barrel, we got regular planks, so we just need some nails and planks. Okay, so we can build the wine barrel. That will be nice to make us some wine. Craft some planks here. Grab some nails. So when you're in the crafting mode, it will show where the plank or what the property lines are. And a little hack here, you can go, half of your props can be outside of your area. So it gives you a little bit more room if you utilize that extra space. Grab some nails. Oh, why do I have an ingot in there? That shouldn't be in there. No more room. All right. So there's a ton of stuff like no more room. All right. There are lots of different things to do in this game. So you can basically go deep on a single profession, or you can, make a character that's broad profession. Typically, if you're playing Lone Wolf, you're going to have to, diversify into all of the different professions. Whereas if you're playing with a lot of your clan members, You can each kind of specify and go deep on a certain thing. Somebody can, work on armor smith and leathersmith and tailoring and, go through and specialize in those things and go deep. Working together as a group, you will go, the game will proceed exponentially faster in a role play scenario. I'm on a role play server. However, I think I'm in a server that most of the role players are on at different time zone. So I have only encountered a few other people here, and they've all been very, very nice. So it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to ditch some of this meat. A lot of this stuff I can't use yet. Let's crunch on some of these guys. Get rid of some of these hides here. So when you first start this game, one of the things you want to do is, start with your basic tailoring and carpentry, and then go through and unlock all the different skills. If there's something in the list here that has a skill that'll be unlocked, it'll say opens a new recipe. That's a great guide to open things up, and they are creating a journal. Sets, professions, and ingredients you need to do to certain things. So it'll be a little bit easier for new players because there's so much you can do in this game that there's kind of a steeper learning curve. You can't just, you can jump into it, of course, and it's very similar to other RPGs in that fashion. But let's see. So we got the planks. Let's see. Can we still make the wine barrel? Yes, we have everything we need to make a wine barrel. Now where are we going to want to set up the wine? Not sure if that's going to require water or not. We got the well set up here behind the house. We're really scrunched for space. So I'm thinking I'm going to put the wine back here for now. That looks good for now. Let's see what that does. Craft something out of there. So we got water and we need grapes. And I have not found grapes yet, so I have no idea. Conditioned, red wine, and weak undertones. Okay. So it makes a lame wine. That's a good starting point. But again, I haven't found grapes in any of the biomes I've been in so far. So that's kind of unfortunate. But now we made that, so that's good. A lot of these things, when you're creating different types of professions or like skills, when you're building skill sets, you're going to build a lot of things like this chainmail coif that I have on, and sabatons, the chainmail footwear. You're going to make a lot of it, and then you're going to either give it away or you're going to just set it out so that the server discards it after a certain amount of time. Most of the people who build their little houses actually have community boxes. So I have 3 community boxes here, and you can see when I open it, it does say public. So I do have some public things that we give away for, if there's new players coming into the game, we'll set up, I got some armor and some weapons and some stuff in here for them. So if you're just joining this game, one of the things to do is go through some of the villages and look for some starter supplies. So you can, even before you get going crafting, a lot of the homes will have new player trinkets and gifts. And then once you build it up, don't forget to do the same thing, return the favor, pay it forward kind of deal. I don't have a lot of light in there. Let's see, what do we got? So we have quite a few of ingots yet. All right. The music is actually pretty nice. Let's go with this vertical. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just end the live stream now. We're just testing this out. Looks like the vertical output is off a bit, so we're going to want to fix that a little bit later. Where is that glass? What was I supposed to be doing with that glass? I don't think that's going to do anything. Oh, yeah. So I already made that. Okay. But I need to find wooden planks, and I don't have the... I do have basic cooking tools, though. But I don't think I have any granite. Maybe I do. Let me check. Let's see. We've explored way out on this map. And going up into the mountains. As a low-level character, you can die a lot. Nope, I only got limestone. Goodness. So I don't have any granite. Alright, so we're going to have to go get some of that. Noted. I don't think there's anything left that I can... Oh, I can run some iron, so I'll do that. Put some of that charcoal back. I'm getting low on arrowheads too, so I should probably grab some arrowheads. Wrought iron arrowheads, probably not the ones to use. Could probably make some more blueberry, blackberry. Oh, nice. Okay. The stew, didn't really, wasn't impressed with the stew. You're trying to find your highest hit point and the stuff that gives you the best combo for ratings, and you got to kind of play around with it. But let's see. I'll probably put this away. Let's go with that. All right, so we got to make some iron tips. Iron tipped arrowheads. Those got some nice piercing ability. So we need some short stack. And some iron ingots. Iron's one of the basic materials, just like in many other games. Let's put the torch away. Oh yeah, we'll make a ton of those. Crafting goes fairly fast in this game. And apologies if I don't have the stream completely set up. I just got the Streamlabs thing and just kind of monkeyed around with some of this stuff. So if there's things that you want to see or that you have tips on for like how to set this stuff up better, post it in the chat. That'd be sweet. Keton Samato, thanks for the follow. Oh man, let's see. Trying to get some multi-streaming here set up with the multi-stream chat, but Twitch is like, no, you can't do that. Codes and things. All right. There we go. Chatting. All right. Okay. So now we need way more short stacks. I don't remember where I put those. Let's see. Nope. Yep. And go to our fletching table. Line that up. And then we are going to make iron tipped arrowheads momentarily. And we will go and shoot some stuff. Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. Impex Day. Let's play PAX Day. Something. So we have bronze tipped heads in there. We got iron tipped heads, and I got wrought iron. Wrought iron is some of the hardest stuff to make for these low level characters. So it has the highest piercing ability. And so we don't want to use those for things that don't require piercing. But iron, I mean, it's a dime a dozen. It's super easy to make and easy to mine. So it doesn't take as much time. And the piercing ability is level 12 here. All right. Dog's going crazy. Dog's going wild. She hears me talking to myself, and she has no idea what's happening. Because I've never live streamed before with the dog here. All right. So we made a few arrows. Throw those in here. And once it expels the iron, the bronze tipped ones, we should have arrowheads. I learned this the hard way, that it's sometimes hard to see the difference between I thought I loaded arrowheads, and I didn't. I loaded arrowheads instead of arrows, so I was trying to shoot, and then I ran out of arrows and died. I'm like, I got arrows. No, you have arrowheads. Not the same. Not the same at all. Yep. Make a few more of these. There we go. So we're still getting 150 XP on fletching for iron tipped arrows, and they're very easy. So that's actually quite a bit of XP for a very easy setting. That's another thing when you're advancing a character through PAX Day, looking for the least amount of matted material that can get you the highest amount of XP value, burning the least amount of mats. Again, very similar to any other game, or a lot of other games. But it is somewhat difficult to see the difference between iron, or the iron tipped arrows and the arrowheads sometimes. So if you're new to this, just be cognizant of that. All right, so we got some there. We're going to go ahead and not burn up all our live streaming time making mats. We'll put all these guys back. I wish I could select more than one. I'm guessing there is at some point a way to do that. And I'm out of room. Of course I'm out of room. Why wouldn't I be out of room? Grab some of these potions and such. Blueberries. Yeah, let's get those out of there. And the spear I can put somewhere else. All right. So you can eat meat and then berries. So some of this stuff stacks, and then you have your potions and such too. So you can mix and match a few things to see which offers you the best endurance and hit points. So we're going to put the short stack wood in the short stack box. Try to keep things a little bit organized because there's a lot of mats. Like there's a lot of different things you can do. And again, you don't have to concentrate on all of it all at once, but you got to kind of pick and choose on some of it. So we're gonna, in our public box here, we're gonna put a few items for people if they want to stop by and grab them. I'll put the black. There we go. I gotta get some more light in this cabin. There's a lot of building options. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to consume that. All right, let's go shoot some items, shoot some animals. Should be some boars and a wolf over here. In the mountains, I did find wolfsbane, so that would tell us that there are werewolves in this game. Although I don't know the story behind that, and I haven't read any of the lore. I'm not even sure where the lore is in this game. And we'll go look around the village here a little bit. I'll show you some of the creations that some people have made. They're pretty good. So if you look at the map, it doesn't say what server I'm in. I can't remember what server I'm in. I'm gonna have to memorize that. Wolfie, Wolfie, where are you? There you are. Huh? What the hell? This is embarrassing. There we go. I really do like the score. Whoever came with the musical score, props, major props. But this vertical stream is absolutely redonkulous. It is not showing exactly where it's supposed to show, and you can't adjust it when you're midstream. So we're going to end this stream here. I'll go back to just horizontal streaming